Hey everybody, welcome back. Here we go again. Right then, let's get into the farm and do some work, hey? Oh. Alright then, so a little bit's been going on since the last time I streamed, so yeah. Alright then, so I am currently actually working on a contract, so I need to get that going again.
Thanks for the raid.
And Mr. Darius Frost raid with 111 people. Holy smokes, that is huge. Welcome on in, everybody. Hopefully you had a great stream there, Mr. Frost. I was obviously watching and lurking. Welcome on in, everyone. How's it going? KW, Viking streaming, Wheels, Winston, J Booth. Who else we got out there? Oh, I don't know. Everybody is just coming. Right, Reliant, Robin. Let's see, Raven, UK, RP. Thank you very much for the follow. Two socks as well there for the follow. You're very welcome. Hey, JK and Triple X. Cowboy Mike's right then. So rather than looking at this, I need to get my contract finished off. So I did start on field 12 earlier, so let's jump back in there and get that going. Right then, so let me get my lines sorted out first of all. That, and then I will catch up with chat in just a second. Oh, he's rotate. There you hopefully, oh, there we go. Turn you on and spray. Right then. Hey, Raven. Right then, Gamer Paul, welcome on in. So, guys, yes, we are on, obviously, Dajnet's new map. Obviously, Canyon Crossing. Maybe at some point, once he stopped yakking with Darius and Neon, it might pop in for a chat as well. Obviously, I do know there's a few things that still needs to be addressed on the map. So, over the weekend, I have actually been a little bit busy myself, doing a little mod for you guys. Lurking, time for me to head off to bed too. Alright there, Aussie Wheels. Catch you later, and hopefully I will have a great stream. Obviously with you lot here, it's got to be the best stream ever. So yeah, welcome on in. And Damien, how's it going? Ours, not yours. Yeah, I understand. It's getting late for you over in Australia, so yeah, go for it, bud. Go for it. I'm 60% complete on my Field 9 contract, harvesting canola. Oh, nice, Mr. Bodine. Um, I seen the dog pen you did, really done great. Yeah, so that's what I'm about to mention actually. Yeah, so over the weekend, obviously for anyone who doesn't know who I am, obviously I'm one of the guys who's been helping Mr. Dajna out, sort out all the productions and stuff, to try and take a bit of ease off of his modding map stuff. But obviously, one thing I have been going in is trying to sort out some decent animal pens for you guys. Obviously, one thing I do need to get on and do is try and sort out the textile factory at some point. But this week I'm just going to focus on some animals. Now, obviously, in the next update, you will have Jazz Airy 22. Thank you very much for that follow. So obviously this, for anyone who played on PV County, you will recognise this. This is going to be the new dog kennel or K9 large enclosure. At the minute it's set to 65. It probably may go up, may go down, who knows. And Iron Tortoise Gaming, thank you very much for that follow as well. More like giving Dave stress all the time, yeah. Well, I'm trying to ease the stress a bit for him, so, but yeah. Obviously, yeah, the next update, this should be in the download pack for anyone as well. Obviously, on the left-hand side, you put your food in. Right-hand side is your water. Yes, you do need water for this one. And then animals in the middle. And obviously, the gate does open and close. I really like it. So, yep, all working, sent over to Dave, so that should be released for you guys soon. And how's it going, Neon?
It's going good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. I seen you sneaking in then. Yeah.
I tried.
I know. You can't get past me that easily, young man. Anyway, yeah, so obviously I'm going to be trying to do maybe a couple of extra pens just to go in the pack. I know, obviously, Reliant Robin has got his up on his Trello board. Make sure to go over to the SGA Trello board, by the way, guys, and check out all the mods the guys are putting out. Obviously, you can get the auto drive routes there for X-Man. Obviously, T Miller has mods up. Surfing Cowboy Gaming, Viking Streamer's got a few. Even I've got a few up there as well. I believe Boomhauer's put some up in the last couple of days as well. So make sure to get over there and check them out, because obviously I was actually watching Reliant Robin yesterday on during the stream. And thank you, T Miller, for that resub. Wow, holy heck, 15 months. Wow. And welcome on in, Mr. Darius Frost and Dajnet, or Dave. How you guys doing?
What up, Mr. Billy?
Sometimes I wish I never woke up in the morning. But
I
other
know.
than that,
Oh, yes, it's kind of been a weird start to Mr. Dave's day, I guess. Ah, well, right, I can get rid of that, so it's all working, that's
I'm
fine.
trying. We got animal issues with the deer and the dog, and I fixed part of them, but now I can't get the freaking things to eat.
Ah,
So
okay.
get it.
Is it to do with the grass graze or whatever it is in the...
No,
So,
I don't have grass grazing mod.
where is it? Where is it? No, it's not the grass graze. Oh, what do you call it? What do you call it? Oh, see,
Maze Plus thingy?
nope, hang on, hang on.
No.
Oh, see, I was doing that dog, the K9 one, and I noticed in the... So I basically just copied what you did. Where the heck is it? XML, that one. In, where is it? Where is it? The food trigger, it's got dry grass windrow as a default fill
Mm-hmm.
type. Would that be the issue?
Why would that
Because obviously
be an
dogs
issue?
don't great well, especially with the dogs anyway, because that's the one I worked on.
Oh wait,
Obviously
the
they wouldn't.
trigger has dry grass.
Here you go. I'll share desktop a sec. What is that, guys? So yeah, this is obviously I've just literally copied what is in yours. And under food, obviously you've got capacity of obviously increased, you've got your food plane and everything, but then it's got default fruit type as dry grass windrow, and then obviously,
Oh, default fill type.
and then you
Change.
got your saved ID as goat, even though it's meant to be dog.
No, the default fill type would
Oh,
be what it's bringing in for
did I
the
open the right
to
one?
fill
Yeah,
the
that is a
food
dog bin.
plane.
Did I not change
That
that?
would be.
It's weird. Oh yeah, there's the animal type there.
I
It's
don't
kind of weird.
think. I think all that does is changes the fill plane for what it looks like in the
Okay, because obviously in the pen itself
trough.
that I've done, it does look like dog food. So, but yeah, obviously, guys, if you're not
What did you
following
change
Reliant
it
Robin,
to?
um, well, actually, I can show you a sec. Let
It looks like dog.
me,
Yeah, but why would
yeah,
that? Yeah, that.
yeah, in the actual image itself, in the pen, it is visually dog food. But I was just wondering why that would have it in that XML saying dry windrow.
Not that.
It's kind of,
Yeah. Well, that's supposed to be. That's default fill type.
yeah, I wouldn't give my dog
Would
grass.
you? No, but it isn't. It's just the. That's on the
Yeah.
food plane. What it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, the other thing I did notice as well when I place it down, all you know how if I come up here, you got the level areas that are meant to show dirt, grass, and grass short for the foliage. That doesn't seem to work, which is really, really strange. It'll put down, it'll just override whatever's there and keep the like whether it's grass or gravel or something. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Um.
Um, so Cushy, it should be the R key to auto load, I think it is. But if you are also loading bales, if you come into your key bindings, if I remember right, it's something like Control Alt R. I'll just double check on that. Da, 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 da. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Auto Universal. Where the heck are you? I've got too much in here. Where is it? Steering precision farming. There you go. So right down the freaking bottom. So if you're doing bale collecting, you can actually set it to constantly be turned on with the Control, Left Shift, and R key. But Obviously, if you've got a... There you go. So toggle loading is left shift in R as well. Obviously, I've got mine deactivated because I'm trying to do it manually, loading on. But yeah. But yeah, the pen works anyway, so I'm not really bothered. But it's kind of weird that they're not feeding. That's one thing I didn't test personally. But the
Yeah,
food
there was
goes in
also
and
a
stuff.
Lua error at midnight on a couple of those, which I
Oh, was
fixed
it?
that problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
It was
obviously,
something I let.
first time I've ever done a non-base game animal. It's kind of fun actually. Took me a few
Yeah,
times
well,
to
figure out
realize
why
that
the
you need
frig
the
they're not
mod
eating
script
then.
thing and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what you sending me now? Make sure you have the foliage on all of them.
It should be able to detect the
Placeable
base game
type.
foliage, though.
Yeah, it just seems to override it. I don't know why. Let me just check something Reliant Robin just sent me. Is that in the mod script, by the way, Reliant Robin? Or is that in the actual... I suppose that is the mod script. Let's see. Because obviously, when I first loaded it in, it threw off a buttload of errors for me. And it turns out because this placeable type wasn't in there. So I just literally copied it from Dave's and put it in here.
Right.
Where's Discord gone? I lost my Discord. Hang on, he's messaging me.
Actually, to be honest with you, the placeable type for
Uh,
those
Mod script. Okay. So,
those placeable types I might change back. That should fix it actually if I change them back to the.
input trigger. Yeah, it's not even on there, is it? It's got a clear area, indoor. Thing is, obviously mine doesn't really have the lights, so I could probably take a few of them out. In all honesty, but this is what Reliant Robbins just sent me, and hopefully you can see it as well, Dave. So he's basically adding in a specialization name of foliage area as well into each
Oh, okay.
type. So I'll give that a try
Yep.
and
That
check on that.
that would probably fix the
Yeah,
foliage.
but yeah, it's kind of
Yes,
weird.
it
But
would. Foliage area. No, it makes
hang on,
sense.
hang on,
But
hang on. Can't see all that. Yeah, because literally with this pen here, this is the one that I've been working on. I literally didn't change anything when I placed it down, which is strange. So I'll work on that
well,
later and see if it works.
I am going to probably
But
change
right
the
now,
specialization to whatever for those two animals, whatever the pig is, because
oh right, okay.
that should because the pig specialization would have everything.
Hey, Mr. Cope, how's it going, buddy? Cool.
Maybe.
You put foliage in there, it will work. You can shout me if you need any help. Okay then. Yeah, we'll do, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not. Actually, this is only the what second or third animal pen I've actually done. So yeah, it's kind of fun actually learning new things. I'm enjoying it. That is for sure.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously for the last what several months, all I've focused on is productions, with a few productions.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice actually to be able to learn something new. And obviously the animals are completely different to that. Obviously, yeah. But talking about animals as well, for anybody interested, I shall stick this on hired helper for the minute, and I'll come back to him. For anyone that's seen it last week, obviously my chicken pen that I did, which is right over here, or chicken field it should be called. The constant. Yeah. Yep. So obviously this one is now on my Trello board for anybody who wants to try it out. You're more than welcome to. Um, Obviously where I've run through quite far, my little baby chickens have grown up. So yay! I've got chickies. It's just a shame we couldn't increase the amount you could show, but it is what it is. I'm not going to stress over it, but and I'm starting to collect eggs as well now. So hopefully at some point soon, I should be starting to get more and more chickies coming out of this thing. You can you? Because obviously I've spoken to a few people and they've all said that it does not work the same as it used to, where you can add in, is it like max view animals or something like that? And obviously I've tried it as well. It works on yours, is it? Okay, that's an interesting. You have to let me know what you did if you did show more. Obviously, I think the base game wise, you get like 20. Obviously, I would like to maybe double that if possible, but obviously the biggest issue is then frame rates as well with all those little animals roaming around. But maybe just make it look a little bit more fuller. Did you update the grain mill from county? I need that mod. I'm still working on it there, Mr. Cope. So yeah, animal type chicken number. Yeah, I've tried that and it didn't work for me. But oh, hang on, that second part I didn't try. I might be running a quick test in a minute. So yeah, as you can see, they've got to 6 months. They've now started growing. So hopefully they'll obviously be producing eggs. And now, as they're adults, they'll start producing eggs and chicks with any luck soon. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on this pen for sure. But yeah, that is now up on the Trello for anybody under Billy Alpaca mods. So
Nice.
Maximum visual
Good job there,
animals
Mike.
equals.
yes, okay, time to do a quick test. I want to see if that works or not. Thank you, Winston. How you doing, bud? Yeah, I'm still working on that grain mill. I couldn't find that original one that I had that I did for you, Cope. So I've literally gone through and redone the whole thing again. Actually, before I reload, let me do that quick edit, and then it will take effect when I reload. Chicken coop. We'll go into the small XML, and I'm going to actually show you what I'm doing while I'm going through, so you guys know. So if I go down to the animal types, so so here's the animal types. I've got max number of animals, which is going to be the 500, which is what I've set it at. So let me take that max number visual animals. I'll just copy that there. Copy. And we'll paste that, and we'll say I'll do 100 for the minute to see how it goes. I'll save that. So keep that. It's unzipped anyway, so it's fine. So let me quit and restart. Hey, Mr. Nico, how are you doing? Obviously, if you guys are not following Mr. Nico K or anybody that's been shouted out so far in the stream, please give them all a follow. They're great. Obviously, I missed it last night, but I would like to say officially welcome in Viking Streaming to the SGA as an official member. I heard that you were actually invited last night, so that's really kind of cool. Where's my Discord gone? There it is. Obviously, I do know that Dave's got a few other peeps that he's got his eyes on, so who else is going to be added soon? Who knows? Watch this space, or his space. And thank you for that stretch. I will do that now. Oh, stretch. There we go. Oh, actually, Darius, did you find that non-collision mod?
For the camera?
Yeah.
No.
It's weird
Well,
because
yeah, somebody sent it to me.
okay, because I've actually got it. I searched on the in-game mod hub and it's no longer there, so it's been removed. I even searched for the modder who did it originally and it's gone, which is freaking weird. So maybe he's just taking it down. I have the original sandwich. Yeah, I know you wanted to. Yeah, don't worry about it, Mr. Culp. Actually, I've already done it. I've got it placed in my map. And deep, yeah, Daytona. I have no idea how to pronounce that first part, but welcome on in and thank you very much for that follow. But yeah, you know you can always come into Discord at any time now, Viking, don't you? Sent it to you. Alrighty, thanks. Yeah, that's the one. I've got it already. I had it from Wolf Creek, so yeah, very, very cool. Thank you anyway. I'll keep a link that up anyway. Um,
That is actually correct, Mr. Billy.
yeah, I think, was that during NBC stream by any chance? That all that went off, or somebody else's? I have no idea. But yeah, welcome on
Yep.
in.
I can't
Thank you.
remember.
Cool.
Booms, I think it
Was
was.
it Boomers?
It was
it?
Boomers, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was well out of it by the time Boomer went live.
Me too. That's why I invited him.
Oh, thank you, Dave.
Oh, you saw. Thank you. Yeah. Easter egg, how you doing, bud? Wow. And how's it going there, John? I almost missed you there. Actually, while that's still it's loaded up. Right, let's have a look, see if this works or not. Right. Ba-ba-da-ba-dam, ba-da-ba-dam. Yeah, I do like the grass texture, like that, without the bushes. It looks so much neater around here. But the nice thing is those bushes can be mowed away as well. Actually, it's one thing I want to check to see if I can get in and do some mowing at some point. Right, so let's go into flight mode because it'll probably be easier to see these, and we'll turn up the run speed. There is actually something else I need to mention about to Dave. Oh
No.
Oh no,
I
it's
probably
not.
heard about it already.
It's not an issue. It's just something I spotted after hitting F5. And I wanted to ask about it. I think I know what it is, but I'm not going to say out loud. Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, I don't know.
F5.
Yeah, the collisions. I'll do it and show you in after the stream. I'm not really sure if there's any more showing, but I really don't know. Doesn't seem to be that many more. And obviously I've got 120, so most of the chickens in there should be showing. Well, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Anyway, so I do have some work to
You
get
can
on.
see any chickens on there.
You can. Can you not see my little chickies?
What?
There you go. I'll come down even closer. There you go. There's a black one
Specs.
there. There's black. Oh,
They're a
jeez.
little bigger now.
Yeah, the image isn't the greatest on my Google for some reason. Chrome. That is weird. Let me see something a sec. Send excellent connection. 1080p. So, yeah, high def. So, good. Maybe it's just where I'm going around. I don't know. But yeah, the ones I really like, and I don't know if any of you guys agree with me, but the speckled chickens look really great compared to the rest. I love them. I really like this dude. Hello, mate. Hello. Are you going to be my Sunday roast one day? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, enough of that baloney. But yeah, anyway, that pen is now up on my Trello, like I mentioned. So let's get this going again. Giants may have a limit on the visual animals in the husbandry. Yeah, that could be what it is. And how's it going there, Mr. Wheels? What am I doing? Right, let's turn you on. Get this
Little
set back
question,
up.
guys.
Go for it.
Up in the mines,
Yep.
when you are having the mining shed placed down,
Yep.
and you are spawning the gems, can you auto-load them?
If you've got a trailer that can auto-load them, yeah.
Okay.
They're small.
So
They are
basically,
small, yeah.
what he's talking about, somewhere over here. If anyone hasn't actually seen these yet, this is really kind of cool what they've done. I've got to try and find the buggers now. Somewhere around here, there we go. Are these little piles, I think it is? Is that the one? I'm guessing it is. There's one there. There's one there, yeah. So there's got to be little, up around here somewhere, there is a spawn trigger. And what you basically need to do is, it's basically along this top ridge here. There's 6 different areas. What you're going to need is this little mining shack. It's in the shop under the constructions, PV mods and others. If you scroll across, it's this little thing right here. Doesn't cost much. Obviously, to be honest, that's even cheaper. It's kind of nice. So, for anyone who isn't aware, the event center controls the seasonal events from lets them trigger. So basically, the chocolate bunnies, surfboards, coffins, and the presents in winter. You need to have that place down, and then let it basically rain. And what that would do throughout the year, it'll build up the rain, and then during that particular season, it will trigger like the bunnies for like Darius Frost earlier on, coffins in autumn, and so on. That's one thing you're going to need down, and it's pretty cheap, so you can probably get that down relatively early if you wanted to do those hunts. Obviously, there is several triggers around the map where they're going to be spawning. They could fall from the ground, from the sky, I should say, and so on. How's it going there, RPs? All chickens lined up and accounted for, sir. Yep. I don't know, to be honest. It doesn't seem like 120 in there to me. Silver, sponge, hammer. Yeah. Okay, how you doing there, Warwick? Wartorse, should say. But yeah, obviously this is going to be for activating those triggers. Oh yeah. Right. Obviously I've loaded on, literally just placed mine down, so I haven't got anything spawning out yet. But what will happen is you'll get some, I think, yeah, is it rain or weather dependent on those ones, if I remember rightly?
Rain.
It is rain, thought so. So when you've had at least a good bit of rain, rocks are
That
going to
is
start
for
forming.
6 months out. Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
that it's just rocks forming.
Yeah,
I was
obviously
thinking the
you
event
can
center.
get a pile of like stones underneath. You get big boulders. Now, if you've got a decent autoload trailer, that has sides, you could potentially autoload them onto that trailer. I know Surfing Cowboy, I don't know if he's even considered it yet, is bringing back the Cargo Bull autoload trailer from 19. There's another one right there. So somewhere up here is a spawner. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, somewhere over here. There's more. There's another one there. Always look for this little lump. That is basically where it starts. It looks like I may have had some in there. But you'll also get gems out of them as well, by the way. And they are well worth getting and selling them at the bank, because they can make you some good bit of money, they do. But yeah, obviously I need it to rain because I've only put them down, so yeah, I'm not going to get nothing yet. Right then, back to this. Oh, come on. Turn it on. There we go. But yep, all fun and games. And thank you, David G, for that posture check. And why you just out there? Go. Thank you very much. So actually, now that they do somewhere 15 to 30 animals per pen. Yeah, I think it also depends on your graphics settings there, Lost Guardian. I was reading something on one of the news articles or something, and depending on your graphics settings, it could be like 15 will only show if you're on like a low, and then up to about 20, 25. So, but a lot of people have had a lot of issues getting that override to work, because obviously Giant's limits. So I'm sure something will prop up at some point. But I think with these big, I know X-Man tried it when he was doing like the cow pen and his cow pen and the pig pens and stuff. Obviously, where they're bigger, it's like only like a cow right in the far distance. It's like, yeah, there's one over there. Oh, cripes. So not good. Surfing is waiting until the UAL is updated so you can hold only. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, obviously Loki is planning on adding in the single loading option as well. Actually, I've got an idea. I wonder if have you got some spawned out yet, Viking?
Nope.
No? Okay.
I was asking for a Danish friend. He is streaming from the map right now.
Ah, okay.
And he wrote to me and asked.
Because at the minute I've got a trailer that's set up with the UAL. And it'll auto load on any configuration, and obviously where it's got the sides, I was kind of wondering whether you want to test it out or you want to
he was talking about he could try with the Mahindra or the JD Gale.
Yeah, Yeah, that would probably work as well. But yeah, obviously I've done my own little trailer. I don't think I've got. Have I got it here? Yeah, this little thing. Obviously I've set it up so any configuration will auto load. I'm clever that way, you see. Occasionally. But
Is
yeah.
that the trailer on
Oh,
your Trello?
no, I haven't uploaded this yet. But it's got my little alpaca on the image on the top of it. It's kind of nice. I like it. Actually, I wonder if I can show it. Let's take that curtain cover off. Yeah, there you go. It's got me on the bottom. Isn't that cute? But yeah, it should auto-load in any of the configurations, whether it's the low side, the high side, or the bale. Obviously, I definitely know it works with the bale, but it's just testing out on the with the sides. I was kind of thought I'd try do it with that, and then see if we could figure it out with something else later on.
And that is why you're hurrying up to fill that trailer so you don't see that picture anymore?
To be honest, if I'm going to release it, guys, I will actually remove that and maybe put the SGA logo there or something. I don't know, or just leave it blank. But yeah.
Just kidding, Billy. Just kidding.
Actually, I don't even know if the base game one would auto-load with the sides on, because I think it's only set up for that bale, the flatbed side of it. Testing. Definitely got to do some testing when that gets going. So, just a big question for all you guys. Now that you've had the map for nearly 3 days. Well, actually, it's now 3 days almost. What do you think of the map so far? And where did you start on the map?
I can't stand it, and I started all over. No, I'm like kidding.
Hey, bye, Mr. Bye Tacos. How you doing, buddy?
Hello, Boy Tacos.
And there you go. Thank you, Viking, for that shout out. If you're not following
You're
By
welcome.
Tackles, he is a member of the SGA streamer community, so make sure to check him out when he does go live. Usually you'll see Mr. Viking there as well. I've only been able to play for a couple of hours, started today, and I'm already overwhelmed and lost. Yeah. A lot of people, Spotless Joe, are going to feel exactly the same way if they've never played on a Dajnet map. It is a lot to take in, but what I would suggest is just take your time with it. Start off on whichever starter farm, just do the fields, and then start exploring and expanding. Treat it basically like how you would like the base game map. Obviously, just go with it, really. Obviously, contracts is a really good way of making money. So look for some of those mods that may have a slightly higher capacity for some of them contracts. But yeah, there's a few out there. Hey, Master Mika, how you doing, bud? He hit a home run with the map, and I started in the center. Okay, yep. So that's the same where Dave started, where I've started, and I think quite a few people started there. I am actually getting very, 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 very close to building that first bridge over from that starter farm, actually. I'm still waiting on the sawmill. It's very slow going, but it's getting there. And JDoor84012, thank you very much for that follow.
Master Mika's asking about the rock crusher next to the coal factory power plant.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't quite got there yet. I'm going through everybody. Map's fantastic. Start northwest. Okay, let me pause that a minute. So, hey Billy, it's so awesome. I've been playing north. Okay, so the northeast forest start. Cool. Start to cut trees down. Nice, nice, nice. Southeast. Love computer. 17 frames. Oh, jeez, yeah. Northwest. You meant? Okay, hectic. Cool. Center farm, love the map, cool. Hey Billy, do you know what beside the coal plant?
What function what function that factory has.
Okay,
He's asking about the stone crusher.
Yep. So, for anyone that's played on like Uncharted, you had that big stone crusher. It's basically the same thing as that. Let me jump over here a sec. So what Master Mika is on about is this thing all the way over here, I'm guessing. And what this is basically a stone crusher. Obviously, currently you've got like one in the tier 1 productions that takes the stuff from the fields and that and turns it into limestone, calcium, what's it, calcium and gypsum, this thing.
Carbonate and
Yeah.
gypsum, yeah.
So it's basically a bigger version of this. Obviously this was actually converted from PV Rivers map, one of Dave's. And what you want to do, once you've got those spawners up in the mine running and you've got the rocks coming, what you do is you bring them over here, you drop them into the trigger just there. Hey, it's really noisy. And what that will do is then crush it all down in exactly the same way that other one does, and then each of these bays here is for the different products. So you got your calcium carbonate there, you got your lime, your limestone, and your gypsum. So literally all you do is you back up a trailer, and you can load or you load into that. So it's just a bigger version, and it's going to punch out a heck of a lot more. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. It turned out really well, and obviously removing that extra shader or whatever's on it helped as well. But yeah, there we go. Glad to help.
Doesn't it also crush the boulders from the mine that fall down?
Yeah, the big ones, yeah. That's what I'm on about.
That's all it does right now. I'm gonna look at
Yeah.
adding in the the loose stone.
I was thinking about that as well,
Oh,
to
that'd
be honest, but I left it out. But yeah.
I'm working
Right.
towards things,
Well,
but I gotta get past the broken things before I add
yeah.
new things.
What I might do, because obviously it was just stone as a fill type, isn't it? On that, for the field stone.
Yeah, it's a fill type. It just
Because
has to
could
be.
just basically add it in to the trigger and the
I don't.
storage.
That's a pallet trigger. I don't know if that has a.
I'll test it out there. It should
I,
do. I'll
I
make a
don't know
tweak.
if that has a regular trigger yet,
I will make a tweak and get it working. Don't you worry.
and you have to add a new fill type. And
Oh,
it's
that's easy enough. It's just gonna be. Why would it need new fill type? Yeah, obviously, yeah. I know what to do.
added into the hold to
Um,
hold.
Oh yeah, don't you worry. Oh, let me change that.
Billy
Actually.
knows what to do. He can do that one then.
Oh yep, I will work on that this week. Let's see. Right,
This
let's head back
again
up.
today. I want it now. No, I'm only kidding. Just kidding, Billy.
I know. Right. Where did I get to? So, well, this map blows county out of the water big time. I'll be on this map till the next FS comes out. Exactly, J Booth, and I think a lot of people are going to be that way as well. I definitely know I don't want to be playing on any other map at the minute, so yay. Obviously one thing I'll probably check out is obviously later on this year when Giants release their map. I'll probably jump on there, check it out. But to be honest, I'll be coming straight back to here. I might just do the one stream just to check it out, see what it's like, and then come back to this. Oh,
That's the small crusher is
um,
not running the same script set because of the animations, and it needs to have all the products in it before it can be activated.
yes,
But
yeah.
I'm thinking of taking off the animations and putting it back to the way it was because it's a pain in the butt.
I was thinking about that. This obviously obviously you got the belt that moves and you got that spinny wheel that moves, isn't it? On
Yeah.
top. You could
Well,
with
there's
the revamp you could just set it up on a rotator, couldn't you? Like a
no,
fan
you
or
cannot.
something.
They're not. Nope. Can't be rotated. It's running an animation clip because it's not a
Oh, just
rotated
remove that
object.
crap or whatever.
So it may
Oh,
not be animated, but I want to get it. Where I wish I
yeah.
had the old one. I
Have you
don't know
not
if I
got
have
it?
it anymore.
I might have it in my Wolf Creek still. I'll check later.
Well, Wolf Creek has the new one as well because we
Yeah.
updated it back in.
I think it was on NBCA because I got the updated version, but I don't think I ever got it on Wolf Creek. I'll have a look
Check
and
and see
check
if you
it.
got it.
I will.
I'll replace it if you got it.
Okay. My first PV map then, absolutely amazing. It is, and obviously welcome into the crew. For PV maps. They're farming trucker. Start on the farm across the hot dinner of a bridge, pre-built. Like my second favorite one. Oh, you like Industries, do you? That is... See, for me, Industries didn't have the appeal for it. I think it was the soil, that funny soil colour. I didn't like it. But yeah, definitely PV County is right now my second favourite. Canyon Crossing has got to be the best so far. And I think a lot of you guys have got to say the exact same thing. Obviously, Dave did have like the 4X in 19 Industries, PV County, so, and obviously Uncharted. I think I'd put Uncharted as my third map right now. So yeah, Canyon Crossing, County, and then right in third place is Uncharted. Actually, that was the map I was playing when I didn't have my computer up and running. Obviously, I was able to load it up on my little laptop. Bless it. So Mr. J Booth started on the case farm. Okay. Obviously, there is a bit of an issue there, so, which I know Dave is going to be correcting, I believe, about some vehicles that shouldn't be there. Sweet. How's it gone there, J Door? And someone was having issues. Yeah, obviously, yeah. Like Dave said there, you do need to have the products in there before it can be activated. And Eric Keys, thank you very much. How you doing, bud? Who's that? Oh, Kidnap. Thank you very much for that follow. And Jador. I think you got Jador anyway. God, reading all this chat is terrible today. Mr. Jers, how you doing, bud? If I recall, it didn't show the area to park to fill it. It should do. Let me bring that up a sec. So tier 1. Obviously, if you're looking at that, yeah, there you go. You just spin it around. Obviously, this is the side you want to be unloading into the stone. So that little bit on the right hand side, that is where you unload, and then obviously you can activate it once you've got your fuel in. Both your fuel and stone go into that loading trigger, and then just go into the SGA logo, and that's basically your player trigger. Obviously on the other side here, it's not very easy to show on a friggin' hill, to be honest. There we go. So you got the two triggers there. That bigger trigger I think should be removed because it's not actually used anymore. But then you got that one on the right hand side. That's a trigger for loading into your lime or your trailer. But yeah, obviously that is going to be getting an update because if I do have it in my Wolf Creek folder, I'll be sending that to Dave today. Right, so welcome back, Reliant Robin. Nico, good afternoon, Dave. Big fan of your work. Yeah, I know you were on NBC's map the other day, and I'm hoping you're enjoying this one now, Nico, finally. Couldn't get stones in it. Let me stick this on a hard helper just to finish this freaking field off. Because I've actually got it placed down. Oh, I need to change salt save. If this was a 4X, I think more people would play it. Possibly. I think the biggest issue is obviously such a big map. A lot of people are worried about frame rates and obviously having quite a small system. That's where it then becomes an issue for some people. Let me turn all this crap off. There we go. So this is what, when you place it down, obviously you got your player trigger right there. Obviously you can go into your menu. Obviously I'm only running this for the lime at the minute for the fields, but you do have that trigger right there. As you can see, I am getting that little pop-up saying to unload, and you literally just load into there like that. Then obviously on this other side, let me turn it off. Save my fuel. And then obviously this pipe is just where you want to take that lime out of it, or limestone, or whatever you're producing. But yeah, I tend to only activate it on the lime. Later, I know what you could do is activate all of them and sell off the additional products. Actually, one thing while I'm here, obviously, it is that time of the year. It's March, which means I can actually start placing down some more of these trees. Obviously, thanks to that fences mod, I was able to drop these down. But please, guys, don't use that place fences anywhere mod, whatever it is. It is a pain and overrides these tree placeables for the orchards. Not too bad, thanks. Good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good there, Mr. George. By the way, thank you. Let's see. I didn't get to watch the Dajnet stream yesterday, but now I downloaded the map. Okay, cool. But yeah, obviously, if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat. There's also a Discord channel being set up as well. Before I forget, I didn't realise till last night. Yeah, no one bothered to tell me anything. So if I come into here, for anyone who's part of the Sim Game Alliance Discord, if you go scroll down to where the farming simulator stuff is, and right here you've got Canyon Crossing Help. If you have any issues, as you can see, a few people have already posted, but if you have any issues, come over here, put your issue in. If there's like a visual issue, add some pictures if you can. If you're having issues with a mod or something, include a log file as well if you can. Like obviously somebody right here was having some issues earlier. Hopefully they've actually got it sorted out. Obviously, but they've added in their log and stuff as well. If you're not sure where your log files are, it is really quite simple. All you have to do is go to your documents. Let me just open that. Go to My Games, Farming Simulator 2022, and then scroll right down to the bottom, and you'll see this document right here. It says log. That will tell you where any issues are. If you can attach that to a Discord message as well, it'll make our lives a lot simpler at diagnosing issues. One of the big issues at the minute that I've been seeing, especially on Facebook comments and stuff like that, I know a few streamers have been asked about it as well, is when they're placing down a production, it's coming up saying that the limit's been reached. What that might be is you've added an additional mod that will override the limit mod, the limit breaker mod. So if you have something like the 64 production placeable script mod, the animal pen mod, the tree mod, any of those sort of things in your mod folder, they're going to override the limit breaker and prevent you from adding in any more productions, animal pens, anything like that. Get rid of them. You only need that limit breaker mod. And obviously it is in the pack as well. And obviously that's mainly for those guys who are quite new to this map. So yeah, just so you are aware. It could be, it could have been user error. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, I'm happy to play Canyon Crossing now. Such a great map. Yep, definitely agree with that. Hey, Surfing Cowboy, how you doing, bud? Out of interest, do you know if Loki's had any luck on getting that individual field type for the pallets sorted out yet? I know you were talking to him about it. But yeah, if you're not haven't checked out Surfing Cowboy Game in there, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. Obviously, he is a member of the community, and yeah, I'm so jealous of him. He lives in California and in Hawaii. It's terrible. Okay. Oh, while I'm here, this is what my current. This is the bridge I'm building. It's going to go from my main farm over to the museum over there. This is what I've currently got. I've got all my concrete in there finally. I'm still waiting on the wood beams and the long planks. I've got what's that? 39 to go, something like that. But I've got enough nails, I've got enough metal there. So once I've got these two in, I'll be getting the rest over. Oh, and then I'll be so happy I can then start progressing into the rest of the map, get those other productions up and running. No need for the barges, or not as much. I am going to keep the barge though. Another thing as well, Reliant Robin has updated his barge mod. I'm not sure if Dave's added it to the pack yet, but in here, so you scroll across, you got this one right here. He has added in a second tugboat, which also works, from what I understand, with auto drive. So yeah, That's really kind of cool. I need to get that at some point, go in and test that out. Very, very cool. Da, 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 da. Right. Package. Zip your log file before adding it there, or boom, said it will get deleted. Okay. Yep. Make sure is it. Yeah. If you are going to add your log file, like Bodine said, make sure to zip it up in a file and then attach it to the comment. So yeah, you're new to. Yeah, I smell a bit of bull there. So for anyone who hasn't seen these orchard trees yet, they're actually kind of cool. I like it. But yeah, obviously put your comments up there. If you've got any issues in Discord, either myself, Viking, or one of the guys will help you out. But anyway, I need to get and do this. So obviously I've already placed down some apple trees and some of the maple sap trees. Now if you haven't seen these yet, I know Darius was showing it off earlier. But in your orchard productions, right here, you do have all of these extra trees that you can place down. Now the one I'm mainly after is these maple orchards. That's what I've basically got right here. And you place them down exactly the same way as the base game grapes and olives. So now what I tend to try and do is line it up, especially if I've got a bit of a road there. Let's go, say from there. Hit F4, and now see that's going to bring up this little grid here, and you can actually keep a nice straight line. 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da. Drag it all the way back, and lots of trees. And the nice thing is they're not too expensive, so it might be a nice little revenue for someone. Let's see if I can get one more in there. Maybe, yep. So 1, 2, 3. So I want you around about. Oh, I'm not. Am I gonna get? Yep, there we go. Beautiful.
Is Reliant Robin still out there?
Um, are you still there, buddy?
I wonder if you could text me or message me that line for the specialization for the foliage areas, because
Oh,
I
I've got it. I got
tried
it.
what
If
I
you want,
thought.
hang on.
I tried what I thought it was, but it didn't work.
So actually, I'll just copy that image.
Yeah, just copy the image.
Da, 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 da. Yep. Copy image. Paste. There you go. Had to find the message. Everyone seems to be messaging me.
Thank
It's
you.
terrible. Yeah, give that a try. You never know. So yeah, that's literally how you do those orchard trees. It's kind of cool. One thing I wanted to ask is, for anyone that's been playing on the map, have you got
I
weeds
did
turned
that, and
on?
it didn't work.
Does anybody have the weeds turned on out of curiosity?
I do.
You do. When you obviously, I've done this field right here. Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm all the way down there. Hang on, let me get to that field in a sec. I can't find where I want to go. So I planted field 44, which I extended over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It did have a couple of weeds in it originally, after ploughing it and stuff. Obviously, I've come through with a direct seeder, and the weeds are still there after seeding.
In that spot?
Right there, yeah.
Because it didn't seed that spot.
And yeah, it's a direct seeder, and I actually had the whole field ploughed completely beforehand, which is really weird.
Apparently your seeder missed that one little tiny spot.
And I don't think there was any other spots. Is that still on? No. There was. I'm sure there was another spot, but I can't remember where. I think I might have got that one though. Let me up that. It's really kind of weird because I went in every direction. Yeah, there's another one right there as well. There's one tiny little one that it's missed as well right there. Well, actually two to be honest. And yeah, it's a direct seeder. I used my Amazon, and I've used that on Wolf Creek and NBC's Underhill map and everything, and I've never had an issue until this field. So I was wondering if anybody else has
Hey.
had anything similar. It's kind of a weird one.
No.
That was literally a fully ploughed field beforehand. Actually, I do need to come through and roll it at some point. But yeah, just those two
Sounds like your
tendrils
cheaty
crops.
seeder done had a hard time.
Yeah, maybe. But it's kind
What
of
you get
weird
for
how it's
cheating?
just those two.
Just kidding.
It's only an edit to add in all the crops. That's all.
Cheating.
Ah.
Kidding.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird one, but I don't know. I'm just going to leave it
Yeah,
for
it's
now.
weird that it would miss those little spots.
Yeah. Actually, I need to. Well, I'm
Could
not.
it have been when he was turning around? Did you use a hired worker to do
No,
it?
I did it all myself. It's really
Could it have
weird.
been when you were turning rows, it didn't quite overlap enough to get that one little spot
Well, I
as
thought
it
so,
was
but I went
turning?
back again 2 or 3 times in different directions and it wouldn't get rid of it, which is really neat.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh, let me go back and let's see what's going on. Da 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 da. He's working on things at the moment. Okay, California is a terrible place to live. Yeah, I know. How you doing there, Team Miller, by the way? Um, ba 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 ba. How I? Oh, okay. You need that.
I
Which Mr.
forgot
Wheels
to
need
roll
that?
one of my fields and it's already to the first growth state now, so I
Yeah, I've got
can't
mine.
roll it now.
Thankfully, I've got mine on 2 days, so I've got today and tomorrow to try and get through and finish that field off.
Oh, I've got
Um,
mine on 2 days, but I forgot to roll it completely, and it went into the first growth state before I had a chance to realize what was going on.
yeah.
Okay.
Need to be in that place too, or it will not work. Okay. I was
Oh,
gonna go put.
okay.
Go.
Maybe that's why.
I was gonna go, but I just wasn't
I think
sure.
that will fix it.
2 p.m. All right. I do. This one is not planted. Yeah. The thing is, like I just said, I've been up and down, round and round and round and round, and it just doesn't seem to disappear. Wonder if anybody else had the same issue. How's it going there, bad lad? Welcome back, stranger. Did you pop the clutch? Yeah, I popped the clutch. So one thing I did do for, because obviously with a lot of these trees that are around here, I'm just using the brucks on them. So I thought I'd put down the old bioheating plant there. Just down from the sawmill, but while I'm here, I do want to check my sawmill, see how it's getting on. I want those rest of those planks. Um, yeah, so what I've literally done, as you can see, I've got a little patch of trees right here that I'm slowly clearing out. I'm just literally cutting them down, dragging them over, putting them straight into the sawmill. Let's see, got 10 wood beams there. Oh, somebody was asking, how do you get, I don't know if it actually got answered, but for anyone who wasn't aware, with the sawmill, whether it's this one or the one that's built into the map, or any sawmill to be honest, to get the wood chips back out, one way you could do it is set it to auto distribute. That would work and it would just go to wherever. But if you wanted to, you can actually come over to this trigger right here, hit the R key when your trailer is over this trigger, and it'll basically pull that wood chips out of the pile there and put it into your trailer. From there, then you can just go off, sell it if you wanted to. But I've got mine set to distribute, so then it's actually going over to my bioheating plant there and being turned into electric, which is coming back into it basically, and giving me that 25% boost. So hopefully I'll get that sorted at some point. I do need to get this field done at some point for sugar beets. I do also now own field 39. Woohoo! And I've got a plan of putting some corn in there at some point. But yeah, but it's weird how it's just that one little patch in my field is ruined. I'll probably just go over it with some fertilizer, not fertilizer, herbicide later on and get rid of it. It's not a big deal. Right, what was I actually doing? Oh yeah, I remember now. I was down here. He's now finished. Hopefully contract finished, is it? Let's see how we're doing. No, it's still going. Bob, dang it. Why didn't you go? Oh, you've run out. That's why. Okay. Okay. I am going to cheat, but I am going to remove the money for this. Phil, I can't be bothered to bring over any just for this. Is that the back one? Yep, that should be enough. Right, so let me turn that on. Oh, oh, that was another thing. Somebody was asking about oh, this flickering flight mode is annoying. About guidance steering earlier. So obviously I do run with guidance steering. Now, what you have to do is do Alt C to turn it on. To set up the course is Alt E first of all. What you'll get is that little A pop up. Drive forward 15 meters, which is around about that. Then do Alt E again. Once you've got that line showing, if it's not lining up with the implement you're using, if you do Alt R for Romeo, that will actually also adjust to the width of your implement. Once you've done that, just do Alt X, and that will just lock it onto that. And obviously you can see it's gone green. And yeah, that's basically it. Obviously all the key bindings are in your key bindings menu as well, guys, so make sure to keep an eye on them. I know obviously Mr. Darius has his set up to go into his paddles and stuff like that. But yeah. Are the collisions working okay on the pallet storage? Yes, it is, Team Miller, by the way. Thank you very much for fixing that. Obviously, stuff, how you doing? But yeah, there's another member who streams as well. Well, not a member, but a member of the community, I suppose, who streams, does a lot of different games. So make sure to check soft stuff out, guys. Well, I'm heading off to bed. You have a good one and catch you again. Alright, thanks a lot, Jay Booth, for popping in. Much appreciated, buddy, and see you next time. How much of a hit in precision farming do you take if you turn off weeds? Oh, cripes, now you're asking. I think it's about a 15% hit, if I remember rightly. I'm not really sure. But yeah, ploughing is one of the things that does make a big hit from what I understand. So try and limit the amount of ploughing you do. But things like cultivating, fertilizing, do increase your score. Obviously, when you harvest, that is when you see that hit score be increased. For me currently, let's have a little look. Oh, it's nearly there. So mine's is currently up to 61 on the score. Also, my nitrogen is pretty low. My pH is slowly coming up, but it's getting there. So nitrogen, obviously, to improve that, that's going to be your fertilizer. Your pH is going to be your lime on your fields. Obviously, not every field is going to need your fertilizer and lime because some crops will add it in there. Just bear that in mind. Weed control, obviously, that is one thing I have just added in, so that's going to be quite low. Because I think 15 is about where it starts anyway. Obviously, soil sampling. For some reason, I've got a slight under. It's not weird. You can do it two ways. Obviously, you've got this scanner in from the shop that you can use. Or if you wanted to, when you purchase a land, if you actually click on that plot of land, so if I go on there, right down here for anyone who hasn't used precision farming before, you can actually purchase it in the shop, in the menu here. All you do is literally click on it, it'll tell you how much it's going to cost you, and you can just say yes or no. Obviously, for 7,000, I could probably go out and get a scanner and do the whole lot. And then obviously you'll get all your field informations and stuff. Obviously, thankfully I've already purchased all of mine, so I don't need to worry about that. So unclick that. So the only other thing is tillage, and that is going to be your cultivating. Obviously, if you use a direct seeder, that should help with that actually as well. Did I just complete that contract? I probably missed it, didn't I? Yes, I did. So collect that, and I've got no more contracts. Woohoo! Right, and I'm now becoming like Boomhauer, and I've got no contracts. Even greater. Actually, I wonder if I remember rightly. If we come into here, There should be a thing on that precision farming. Pumps and hoses, production revamp, precision farming. Here we go. So, weed control via spot spraying. They've got in general. Nope. Soil types. Yeah, this can give you a lot of information as well. There's the Isarius Scout. You can put it onto any 3-point really, not just this little John Deere thing. And it just scans little round areas of your field. But yeah, you can actually purchase it if you're too lazy to do that. Obviously, some people actually go in and edit that scan radius so it is bigger. It's kind of easy, to be honest. You'll only get half the points in the environmental score. Yeah, the soil sample score will go down a little by a little over time. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. I was just wondering, because I do know you do take a slight hit with it turned off. I think it's only about 5% actually, thinking about it. Du- 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 du. Nitrogen pH weed scores 30. Maximum herbicide reach from the year. You can also collect points from mechanically weeding. Yeah, obviously one thing is as well, when you are doing the weeding, if you're doing like a mechanical weeding, you're actually going to get a less of a score. Whereas if you had left it to grow, then used herbicide on it. So yeah. No, it doesn't actually say in there, but I'm sure I read somewhere that it only took about 5% off or something like that of your score. Right then. Now normally I'd be in inside, but I'm going to do it this way because this map is so cool. Oh, and out of curiosity, how many collectibles have you guys found? I've only found I think 2 so far. It's terrible. I really haven't bothered looking for any.
I think about like 10 or 11.
Yeah. Mr. Miller's got 12 so far. Oh, actually, Mr. Miller as well. How many of you guys got on the server, if you know, on each farm? That'd be kind of interested to know. Let's see, so we've got 3 for Mr. Bodine, 1 for Surfing Cowboy. I guess you haven't played much then, Surfing. Nothing. Yeah, really been. You haven't been looking. Yeah. Oh, heck. Need to watch where I'm going. Heck. Can I remember where I'm going on this one? Bring this up. Doop 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 doo. Yeah, I think we'll just follow this up and around. Hopefully, I'll get back to the main farm area. So Mr. Nico's found 2 bottles and 2 bears. Really? Wow. Oh yeah. I'll ask that in a minute. Where did you start, Nico? I think I might have missed it. I'm not sure. Mr. Don B here has 1 bear. Wow. See, I should really do this and look through. Nah. Nah. Obviously, if I come across any, I will. I'm not going to deliberately go out looking for any. And I do have an idea where a few of them are anyway, so it's not a great big deal for me. Mr. T. So 3 alligators, 3 bears, 4 deer, and an FS22 game. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think the ones I found were both game discs. So, and yeah. Oh heck. Oh, there's no road. I'm gonna get lost. That's fine. I know at least 2 on the server. Ah, okay. Actually, just out of curiosity, I should, if I remember rightly, I think there's some around here. But yeah, if you haven't seen the collectibles, I would probably recommend seeing them. Obviously, I've seen the models, so yeah, not too bad, not too bad. See, I'm now actually going to focus on that forest instead of chat. It's terrible. Actually, as I'm over here, I might as well. Time to park up, see if we can find some.
Speaking of these collectibles, I nearly peed my pants first time I saw one of these bears.
they're, yes, they're big buggers, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you're on the central map as well, are you? Okay. Right, let me turn this off because that speed is annoying. So I know Mr. Dajnet actually showed some off the other day during his stream when he was showing the map off. But I would recommend for anyone who hasn't checked out the first couple of hours of Dave's stream from Friday is to spend some time and watch it. There's a lot of information covered. Even if you're watching it, go over and watch it again and again because there's so much you probably missed the first time and the second time. And what the heck was that? Oh, Prototype, thank you very much for that follow, much appreciated. Obviously, welcome on in. Let's see, Hectake's got one bear for you on your property. Okay. Are there any partridges in the pear tree? No, unfortunately. No. But yeah, you got bears, there's deers, elk, crocodiles or alligators, whatever it is in the, so there's also the game discs. Oh heck, I'm sure there's something else, but I cannot think of what it is. I'm sure there's one other thing as well.
Gold nuggets, bottles,
That's it.
alligator,
Yeah.
deer, elk, games.
Yeah. So there you go. There's quite a few, so keep an eye out, guys. Obviously, your gators are going to be around like swampy areas, and I'm totally not seeing any yet. I want at least one.
Yeah.
I want to find one now. Oh, I want to wrestle a gator and then send it over to Reaper, and he can make it into a chowder or something. Well, right then. So, Velian. So, do you know a way to get the terraforming mod to work with the map, or is it just a no-go type? Depending on which version you got, I think this was a version 3.5 should work on here, because there is dirt already on it, and the map was kind of set up for people who want to use Terraform on the map.
You
Now,
do need a special version of 4.0 though.
was it
if you wanted to
4.0?
use it.
Oh, there we go. Here's a big guy.
Or
Hello, mate.
a surfing cowboy has one.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, on the Trello go to Surfing Cowboy Gaming's board, and there's a specially edited version for this map. Now, obviously, with the dirt, it can be used in the composter as a booster, which means you're going to get more compost out of it faster, sort of thing, basically. So, yeah. Bodies found three. Found three. Where all are? Oh, okay. Yeah, look at this little guy. Hello. Hello. Can I take you home with me? Can I? Can I? Can I? It's not allowing me to. Oh, there we go. Cool, that's a tricky spot to find. Hey, Nuzzle Grumpy, how you doing? I got a gator. Oh, good price as well. 20,000 for that collectible. Nice. Thankfully, there shouldn't be any floating ones there, so. But yeah, if you're not following Not So Grumpy Dwarf, he does stream from time to time. I know at the minute he's quite busy with work, but make sure to catch him when he does go live. Actually, he's another person who really does like using Terraform. So if you do have questions about it, he's probably one of the better people to ask when he uses it.
Just so for your FYI, under the specializations for the animal pens, not only you got to add the specialization leveling, all lowercase. As well.
Okay.
That'll bring the dirt areas back in, and also level the property. That one was missing as well.
Righty. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Be
Oh,
right back.
alrighty. Geez, this is one big pond. I seem like going on and on and on forever. Here. Come on. I'm right here. Come and bite me. See, I'd almost want to go into the water itself. I might get chomped on. Hope there's no piranhas in here. Oh, that'd be good. Let's get some like piranhas in the ponds as well. God. But yeah, I think that'll do for now. We've got to see a little gator. Oh, crocodile, whatever it is. Nice. But yeah, make sure to keep your eyes open when you're cutting down these trees for those collectibles, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not grumpy. Yeah, they're doing okay. Not too bad. I know my wife's a little bit better today, so she has a good day, she has a bad days like anybody. But yeah, that is nasty. Look at that. How close? Ooh, how's Mr. Shy Wizard getting on? I don't know. Cause wasn't he getting a new graphics card or something?
I don't know if it's been sent or not yet.
Oh,
Good
okay.
question.
Alligators. Oh, hey, Master. Randy, how's it going? Oh, now I've lost my tractor and all now. Dag dang it. Okay, three, there, two there. So what do I need to do for my couple of mods for this map? Depends on what the mods you're on about. Okay, so I am going to have to cut right through. And I need to change that. Welcome back. Oh, Mr. Randy, how you doing? So I thought that was Viking coming back there for a sec.
You thought somebody else jumped in, uh-huh.
I did. Alright, so I think I'm going to have to do a bit of cutting through here. It's the only problem when you haven't got all the bridges. You've got to try and find those alternate routes. Let's go in cab. There we go. That's probably going to be a little bit easier. Come on, pedal, work. But yeah, how you doing, sir? Haven't spoken to you in a while.
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Just out looking for work again.
Again?
Yeah, I don't work for Washita anymore.
Oh, okay.
Haven't for a month and a half, so.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you'll
That's the
find
way
someone.
it is with truck drivers. They
Yes.
want you for so long, and then they don't want you no more. So,
Yeah, they
oh
tend to
well.
go for the younger people who are cheaper to use.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the same problem over here. Get like all the guys coming over from overseas. They're cheaper to hire than those who've been there in the job for long periods. Like, yeah, how to screw people over. Nice one.
Yep. That's it.
uh, but yeah, I'm sure you'll find something soon.
Oh yeah.
I know Impact, obviously, where he's a truck driver as well. He just went out and created his own company, didn't he? It's like a freelancer.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. So maybe give him a shout, see if he's got any work in your sort of area.
Never know.
Yep. Put some feelers out, or even if even because obviously he's got a lot of contacts, I'd imagine. Maybe he can find some work for you temporarily. If you need any dosh. God, blimey, this is not
No.
good. And
Last I heard about
him.
Impact was he was working for Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah, I think he had enough and just walked out one day. I'm not 100% sure of the whole thing, but yeah, he ended up creating his own company, trucking company. So yeah, good on him, to be honest. See, I'm trying to focus on getting through these trees before I look at chat. I should really look, shouldn't I? Let's stop there a sec. Admire this little pond over here. Alright, we love alpacas. That turf farm makes things more interesting. Yeah, obviously I have watched a few people using that turf farm mod, and it is a nice way of being a lot more realistic. I know Darius has used it a lot. Boomhauer used it quite a bit. But yeah, I did actually install it at one point. Tried it out on Elm Creek, just try and figure out the controls, and I just got too confused with things. So maybe in the future I'll maybe add it in, see how people get on with it, and if they have any issues on the map, that's the main thing. But yeah, so much grass to cut down. Yep. Alligators. There is an alpaca on the map now. Yep. Oh look, there's a deer over there as well. Did you see it? Actually, there's 3 deers. Should I go collect them? If only. Actually, I think they're just the in-game ones. Come here. Can I collect you? I want to collect you. Stop running away. I want to put you in a pen. Oh, now wouldn't that be really cool? Go around, catch the wild deer, and then put them into a pen. Now that's realism. Hey. Actually, as I'm here, let's have a little look around here. See if I can spot any. Probably on quite. Oh, there's one right there. Cool. Hello, mate. How you doing? Yay! A few more to get. Nice.
Oh, so you can collect certain animals in this one.
Yep.
I'm back.
Welcome back there, Viking. Right, so where the heck do we get to? So, I will jump in my Argo and drive around from time to time. Yep, right, so my couple of production mods I did for Wolf Creek. Ah, okay. Obviously, what they need to be is set up so that everything is, so all the output products are being registered with that production now, Grumpy. If you actually look at some of the current mods, or actually all of the mods now, they'll show you how to set all that up with the like new field types, XML and stuff like that. But yeah, if you need any help with it, give me a shout later on. I asked Acid Burn the other day. He has found it in his house yet. Okay. Oh, he hasn't. Alright.
What happened
yeah.
to Shy Wizard? He loses graphics cards or something?
No, turns out he's on a really, really crap graphics. It was his graphics card, wasn't it? And obviously
980.
Yeah.
Oh.
Acid Burn is up in Scotland. So yeah, he offered to send him it. So yeah, same country, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that helps. You
But-
know.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'd have to go through customs. It might get damaged in the process, and yeah, not good.
I remember what it cost to send your computer to you, so it's outrageous.
It is, and obviously that was actually quite big. But even like a small graphics card, personally, if it was me, I would have preferred somebody in the UK sending me the computer. But yeah, obviously, thank you, obviously, once again to obviously Randy, Reaper, and all the rest of you guys. Much appreciated. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys, that's for sure. So yeah. Billy, do you know what bell counter mod works with the map? If you have the Vicon Bale DLC, oh hang on, that will actually add it in automatically. Where are we? There. So I think I've got it in here.
You mean the
Vermeer,
Vermeer?
so yeah, the Vermeer. Sorry, that actually adds it in. But yeah, any mod that has a bell counter should work anyway. I think there's actually one on the in-game mod hub, if I remember rightly, that does bell counter. It should work as well. Also, you got it in your menu down here. Actually, just out of curiosity, what have I got? So bells produced so far, 366, so not many. And I'm now on to year 2, 64 hours. Woo. Missions complete 1. Oh, 15 in total. That's not bad. Getting there slowly. Getting there. 4 collectibles found now. Yay! Oh, actually, while I'm here. I wanted to change my electricity and labour on this thing because they should be set to 1. That'll punch that into overdrive. Oh, it's getting there slowly. I've planted a field of sugar cane. Really? Oh yeah, I'm gonna fix that and send it over to Dave. Yeah, I can't remember what I was gonna say there. Oh well. But while I'm here, actually, I'll show you what I've been doing. So obviously, I've set up probably like a lot of you guys over here, a little production area. I've got my blacksmith down. I got my small concrete plant down. I did place down a little silo for the mining products, but also in that little corner there, I've put in obviously that the mining shed as well as the event center. I can't think of what it's called. But to be honest, I've got a lot of other space. If I do want to put anything else down here, there's plenty of space there. But yeah, actually there we go. Let's just double check Mr. T Miller's shed, shall we? So, yep, that's definitely got a collision on there, T Miller. Well done. Just out of curiosity. Oh yeah, it's definitely lined up. Good. Well done. Obviously, that's another shed that's going to be getting an update. I don't know if you've updated it on your Trello yet, have you, T Miller? But I believe that's been sent to Dave as well, so that'll be in the next update at some point. Let's see. I wouldn't get any work done. Oh, it's an easy fix there, Grumpy. I think how you had them originally set up for testing. Just do exactly the same there. If you can remember that far back. I would not use them if you have the Vermeer DLC. Yeah, or the Gowl. I don't know if the Gowl actually adds the counter in. I know definitely the Vermeer did there, Viking. But
I was not sure.
yeah, I don't really know the Vermeer added it in. Then I think somebody may have been playing around and created a similar. But yeah, there should be one out there anyway. Oh crap! Yeah, I took the bolt back, didn't I? I was taking that planter over. Dagging it. You can stay there for now.
But maybe Billy, we should have a little language lesson in pronouncing a German name.
Gauvel.
Gulweil.
Gauvel.
Gulweil.
Okay. Okay.
Work on it.
Bless you.
That's okay. Just kidding you.
Oh, that's alright. Okay, so should I put that in? Yeah. So let's get this up and running. This is gonna be probably the last thing for today, actually. Getting this going. C double E.
You all were talking about the that Terraform mod and all. I've seen 4 of them things, and I can't figure out which one to put on for anybody's map anymore. So I don't even use it. I'd like to because it does help. It makes it more realistic, but
Yeah.
finding the right one.
I think one nice thing about that is it does obviously make it free to do your landscaping and your painting and stuff if you wanted to. But maybe one day I'll actually download and actually have a look at it properly. So maybe one day, we'll see.
Makes it free to do your painting and landscaping, but it takes 3 times longer.
Yeah.
And then add a 0 to the end of that.
Right. We don't get those at the minute. That's what I was looking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vermeer, or Valiant should say, there is one on the in-game mod. I'm sure I was looking for that camera collision for Darius earlier, and I'm sure I came across a bail counter as well. So check out the in-game mod hub. If not, just go into like your browser and search for it, FS22 bail counter. I know there's been one out there since the beginning of 22. This should work. Farmer trucker 686 bales already. Holy crap. Yeah, what was it? One, two. Actually, to be honest, I did pick some up with a loading wagon, so that's probably why my counter isn't so high as well. I'm kind of hoping there's going to be something hiding in this little forest here that I might come across one day. I keep looking at it, but I'm not seeing nothing there. To be honest, I actually only own the sort of top half there. So, yeah. Right. So, okay. So Team Miller has updated it. I have to start again. So, if you, I think I've still got both of them actually. If you need them, they're not so grumpy. Dwarf. Right, I'm off to sleep now. Take care. Alright, good night, Team Miller, if you're still there. But yeah, if you guys haven't followed Team Miller, make sure to catch him when he does go live next. I think it's tomorrow he should be live again. Oh, hello, kitty cat, you still here? I need to open the door so she can get out. She sat there so patiently. Oh, bless you. I'm sorry. Here you go. Oh. Okay. Look at the SGA Trello under my name. Yep. That one works and has some of Reaper's shovels built in. Cool. Tonight, tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, obviously for me in the UK, Team Miller will obviously be going live tomorrow morning, so yeah. But yeah. Make sure you guys check him out, he's great. Obviously he could be
Yeah,
doing his single player or on the server with the rest of the guys.
he's also always streaming way too early.
Yeah. That is for sure. Yeah, so one thing as well, guys, if any of you are interested, I have obviously uploaded 2 out of the 3 of my seeders. I haven't uploaded the Kenzie yet that I did for Wolf Creek. Obviously, I'm updating it for the map, but the Amazon is up there, the John Deere is up there, and hopefully later today this will be up here as well. To find them, obviously, they will be under the Billy Alpaca mods. They're going to do literally the same thing. They're going to be direct seeding. Obviously, I've added in additional capacities for them. I've upped the work speed to just 15. I'm not going to make it too cheaty. But yeah, you're more than welcome to grab them. But yeah, the Amazon right there is up there. I did add in the color options as well. So if you wanted to go with, I don't know, a bit of pink and purple if you wanted to, and I don't know, funky green, you can do. Obviously default start off with, and then obviously up to 62,400 on the capacity. Ooh. So a little bit bigger than the base game stuff. The John Deere is up there as well that I did for Wolf Creek unupdated. Obviously same thing again, it's got different capacity options. Obviously this will only do seed. So this would be a good one if you're doing contracts. Obviously I know Darius mentioned about it, having a seeder or a planter that does that. But if you wanted to change the colour, you can do. You could make it a nice case or something, I don't know. Just really randomize it if you wanted to, make it really colourful. But yeah, and hopefully later today I'll get this up here as well. It'll do exactly the same. It's got the different capacities, base game up to 35,000, so not as big, but you do have those other colour options if you wanted to. I need to try and figure out how to do those tanks as well at some point, but you're more than welcome to grab them when they're there. Oh, well actually 2 can be there, or 2 are there already. There we go. But yeah, this is the one I'm using right now, my Kenzie. Kind of like it. Obviously it will do the liquid fert and the seed. It'll do all the seeds seed types or crop types on the map, including potatoes. I added that in as well. Way too late for you. Yep. We'll be on there this server tonight. You'll be on there tonight, is it? Okay. Actually, while it's there, actually, I'm going to pause that a sec. And jump over to desktop. I actually want to show you guys, for anyone who hasn't seen the Trello board itself, exclamation mark SGA will give you the link, and it'll bring you to basically the SGA mods right here. Now, obviously, for anyone who hasn't seen this yet, obviously I know some of the streamers have showed you this before. Obviously, you got your Dagenet mods there. Obviously, if you just click on the image there and then click on the attachment there, that will take you to it. Obviously, you've got the version 3 of the mod folder switcher there. All you literally do if you haven't got it, click on the image and then on the attachment, let it download, install. Obviously, on my YouTube channel, there is a tutorial on how to install it and use it, set it up, and all that. If you've got it already, you should be able to override the the version 2 of the mod folder switcher. Obviously, some people have found that it's actually installed a new one, so just delete the old one and carry on with the new one if you wanted to. Also, in addition, obviously with that, you can download all of the different maps. So if I actually bring mine up a sec, I'll show you. So version 3, there we go. So if I click on options, as you can see, all the buttons, all the maps are here previously. So you got Wolf Creek, Volcano Island, Uncharted Pompey's Edition, NBC Acres, Underhill. All of these maps along the top can work with this mod pack, okay? And you can actually have all those maps in that one folder with that. So you shouldn't have any issues. Now obviously with the mod folder switcher, as you can see, you've got all these different buttons. What I'd do is set up one button for all of these maps if you want to have them all in with that one mod pack. Set up a second one for your Canyon Crossing map. Now obviously that's going to have the map and all of the mods in that single download. One thing to bear in mind, if you find that it's not linking properly, what you could do is unselect, let me come off that a sec. If you just go to say the default one, just double click it if you want, then go back to that button, the folder, it should then automatically link properly. Some people have been having a few issues with that, but yeah. In addition to this, you do have mod packs 1 and 2. Do not, under any circumstances, put these into either the two folders. Do not, okay? These are to be used on other maps. There's a streamer out there who's streaming the map currently. I'm not sure if it was just a mistake or he did it intentionally without realizing, but he actually downloaded these mod packs into Canyon Crossing and wondered why he was having a lot of issues. Bless his cotton socks. It took me about half an hour to go through his log trying to weed out all the wrong mods. So he was actually able to get it up and running properly and had a relatively decent few hours stream afterwards. So just bear that in mind. Do not add these two packs into the rest of these maps. They are for other maps, okay? But obviously mistakes do happen, so yeah. If it does happen in that you find like a mining material is coming through the wrong, so for instance coal is coming out looking like sand, what I would do is open up your mod folder itself. So if you come into here, go to your current folder, delete all of these, and then resync it, okay? Also, if you've got any mods that you've added in, maybe separate them first and then delete the rest out, and then do a fresh download on that map folder, okay? Oh, it was a pain. But yeah. Obviously, another thing as well, if you haven't seen this as well, obviously you can open your log from here and scroll through, find any warnings, errors and stuff. Obviously, warnings are no big deal. It's mainly errors. Thankfully for me, I've already been looking at it when it was loading up and no issues. You can back up your folders if you want to. You can actually download direct from servers if you wanted to. That's kind of an easy one. Dave did cover all that the other day as well. So yeah, definitely a good way of managing your maps. So obviously with Canyon Crossing being on there, I'm thinking whether to sell the old map, transfer the money to this map. You could do that if you wanted to. It's literally entirely up to you there. Obviously, when I came on, I just literally started off with what I had. I did sell off pretty much everything and replaced it with just Adco stuff. But obviously, if you're not using the mod folder switcher, you do have this right here, the PV Canyon Crossing, and it's exactly the same what's in the mod folder switcher. Obviously, you don't have to worry about installing it if you don't want to. I know some people out there are a bit picky on adding programs that don't have official licenses and stuff, but there's so many people using this. No offense, guys, but it is safe. Dave is not interested in your personal details. He just wants to make your farming simulator life a lot better. Obviously, other mods that you are going to need, especially for this map, is the production revamp. Without it, it won't work. Obviously, in addition to that, you do need the Platinum DLC. And Trailer Trash Racing, thank you very much for that follow and obviously welcoming in. Hope you're having a great day, sir. And yes, I will have that hydrate, thank you. I need one. Another thing, just going on that production revamp. With this map, if you're new to it, when you load it up for the first time and you get a message saying that you need the forestry pack with this map, what that is basically the Platinum DLC or Platinum edition of the game to run the map, because a lot of the stuff is built into the map, kind of. A lot of the like pallets and stuff are used in the production, so you will need both of those for this map. Okay. So nice thing is as well, Mr. Dave set this up, so it takes you right back. So obviously you've got my stuff right there. Just literally click on that image. We could just have a quick look here. Obviously this is all the stuff that I've thrown up here so far. Why is that not coming up? My little
It's
SGA.
weird how sometimes icons disappear.
Yeah, that's
I
really
don't know.
random.
It is
Yeah,
random.
go figure.
I just had mine that didn't show, but everybody else did.
Yep.
Like what the?
So there you go. So obviously that's what I've got up there so far. I am going to be updating this to include onions and whatever else needs to be added at some point.
I'll be back later, guys. Catch you later.
Alrighty, catch you
Catch you
later.
later.
There's another one right there.
Have a good one.
No trees.
I just pushed an update out to the mod folder switcher to fix the animal issue and a couple other things.
Okie dokie. There you go. So there's that little chicken field that I was showing you guys off earlier. You can download it now. Also, what I have done is added in for anybody new to the channel. There is my Twitch and YouTube links there as well, which I like.
Bone mill should be working now.
Okay.
There was a feature I found that was able to make it so it always runs and doesn't shut off.
Ah, okay. Yeah, you finally.
Hopefully.
But yeah, obviously you
I haven't
do
tested
have.
it, but I changed it.
Yeah, you do have obviously NBC, Team Miller stuff there, Surfing Cowboy. Winston's got a huge library on here, by the way, guys. Check out a lot of his mods. It's like, holy cow. If you're using auto drive, obviously Mr. X-Man on here, he's got the auto drives already set up. It's right here at the top. There's two files, and what you have to do is load up your save game with auto drive, save it, exit, then go to my documents. I'll actually show you while I'm here. So go to your documents, my games, Farming Sim 22. Oh, whichever save game you run. So for instance, I've got save game 6. At the top here, you should see. Actually, hang on. Let me go into that one. So you'll see these two right here: the auto drive configuration and auto drive user data. These two need to be replaced with the ones that X-Man's done for you for the map. And once you've added them, just load up your game and you should have all those routes in there. But also he's added in his chicken barn, your sheep, cow, and a pig pen there. He was actually putting them up the other day when he was live. It was kind of cool to watch that being done. It's just a shame he needs to learn a little bit more about the Easy Dev tool. And how's it gone there, Shaky? Welcome on in for the first time. update done via the mod folder switcher. Got 5 new files. There you go. But yeah, obviously you got reclining, Robin Reliant. Why did I say reclining gaming? It's not Robin Reliant game or whatever his name is. Obviously he's got his cheaty John Deere there. He's got a chicken shed. That looks kind of nice actually. I like that. It's kind of cool. Well done. A few other things, but obviously, yeah, you got the updated version of the barge there, as well as his animal pens. And obviously, at the minute, he's done his cow, sheep, goats, ducks, deer, and piggies. I like that. Those images. They're cute. It looks like a little Bambi. Look at that. Sorry. But I'm sure over time, all of these will be filled in even more and more and more along the way. Oh, I thought you had a thing on there. You didn't. But yeah, that is basically the Trello board. If anybody does want it, have a look at it in closer detail. Exclamation mark SGA will give you that link. And obviously for anybody on YouTube watching afterwards, I will be obviously adding those links in as well down below.
Speaking of YouTube, Billy, I made a YouTube video earlier about how the buildables factories and bridges are working.
Alright, cool. Okay.
It's posted on my Trello board.
Nice. Did I miss that then? Let me have a look.
Yeah, you did. I wrote it 2 times in your chat earlier.
Let's see. Where's there? Nice image, by the way. Viking. I've got his YouTube right there. Twitch. How to use the Trello board. That's a really helpful one as well. If any of you are a bit confused on how this all works, go over to Viking's YouTube, and he has done a little video on how to do it. There's also that one on how to build the bridges and factories. Very, very cool. But yeah. In it. Oh, what else do you got up here? So you've got Google Documents with the links. Obviously, that's kind of cool. I'm just going to be nosy. He's got some series and planters there. And additional modders. Obviously, Aussie Kanga. He is making some of his own mods as well for the map. So make sure to check them out as well. Actually, I'm going to show you. Why did they all put it that way? One really cool thing I like is this. This is very, very cool, and it's going to allow you to harvest the orchards in a slightly different way to the way Dave set them up. I like that option. I've actually downloaded it and added it in myself, so I'll be trying that out when they're ready. But yeah, I'm not sure about this triple wide harvester thing, personally.
That is cool.
But yeah, one thing as well, bear in mind, pay attention at the top of each of these.
Thanks for the raid!
Holy heck, Mr. Reaper, raiding with a party of 23. How you doing, bud? Hope you had an amazing stream. I know you did. I was lurking for a little while over there. But yeah, if you're not followed Mr. MP7 Reaper, make sure to click on that link. Give him a follow, guys. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Reaper.
There we go. Sorry, my wife came in with a fresh drink there, and I hadn't quite finished my last coffee. It's kind of mad. But yeah, with these boards as well, make sure to read the top, okay? Because some mods will work on other maps and not necessarily this one. So for instance, you got Canyon Crossing mods here. Obviously, they've been set up for Canyon Crossing. You got Uncharted here, Revisited. Obviously, this mod right here has been set up specifically for that map because it's got an additional field type in there that isn't in any of the other ones, especially the poplar chip. But yeah, just make sure that you read the top of here because some may be just limited to certain maps. But yeah, cool. Leave. Right in. But yeah, how was this stream there, Reaper? I need you to start at 1:52. Obviously, I will be posting the video, so you can always watch it back later on YouTube or on Twitch, Mr. Reaper. Oh.
Yeah, go on,
Well,
Billy. Start over.
how's it going there, Uncle Henry? Gin and tonic? Oh yes, please. No, actually, to be honest, I don't drink. So, when I did drink, it was more Jack Daniels, to be honest, straight. Um, hey, Sim Game Matt, welcome on in as well. Oh heck, chat, stop chatting so much. I love all the work that Viking has done with the Google Documents and videos. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, check out all of the stuff that Viking is doing. He's been doing so much work. It's amazing. And obviously, he's like a full-time farmer as well. So, and he's got a family as well going, and it's like, wow, he's really like a mini me almost. When I started out, yeah,
Well, I'm just trying, Billy. Just trying.
I know.
And right now I'm working from home due to my ankle is not fully healed.
Right,
So
okay.
I am having office duty.
So you mean none of the tractors at work have courseplay fitted to them?
No.
Really? Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I also buggering my boss about it and think, hey, in FarmSim, I can set up a course, get my tractor to do just what I wanted, and you're saying this John Deere to a machine to 2.8 million kroners can't do that?
Mm.
Wow. You should be ashamed of yourself. And he was, Viking, shut up.
But yeah, that is the thing. Obviously during Darius' stream, obviously he was showing off a YouTube video. Video was Millennium Farmer, I believe it was.
Yeah, Mr. Zach
And
Johnson, yeah.
yep, he's actually now got basically course play on his tractor. He literally just sets the course up and it does the whole thing. He just literally has to sit there. It's kind of cool. And the thing is, one of my
So,
cousins actually has
so
that as
have
well
we.
up in
So
Scotland.
have we. In all the new John Deeres, we have what the John Deere is calling iTrack,
Yeah,
and
I
that
think that's
is
what they called it. Yeah.
automatic turnaround on the headlands,
That is really kind of cool though.
automatic turn on of the auto drive function, the GPS,
Yep.
on and off with the implement. It
And
is so nice.
oh, what was the other thing as well? I think Darius mentioned that those was it they sent like a drone out as well that scanned the fields for stones as well. It's like what the
Yeah,
heck, and they knew
that is
exactly where the
cool.
stones were to go get them. It's like
We
amazing
are
how
having
technology's taken over.
we are having a collaboration with a firm here in Denmark that also flies these drones, making stone maps, but also
Oh,
uh,
oops,
maps for
got a bit
seed
of it.
coverage and for the application of fertilizer
Yeah,
and lime.
it's all precision
So
farming and stuff, basically.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
It's actually by law now here in Denmark. We have to use it.
Right. Yeah.
And many of our drivers are not used to it because
It's like
contract farming is not have not been
I know, Bodine. I'll go back and get it in a minute.
under that law.
Yeah.
This is the first year.
And I
So
think a lot of countries are going to be going that way as well now
Yep.
to help improve the environment and all that. So yeah. So Mr. Reaper,
But-
out of curiosity, just quickly, what were you up to today? Anything good or interesting? Or have you actually broken the map already?
He was trying to.
Hey, Nasty Pete, how's it going?
He was trying to. I
He
believe.
was trying to, was he? More to the point, did he succeed? Just mention it in
Well,
case you didn't see it.
he,
Yeah.
He
Actually,
had.
I might try this one over on that other field to get rid of those weeds. I wonder if it'll get rid of it or not this time around. Yeah, so
He had a lot of fun with the different
now I just
grass
showing
textures.
everyone the 2 warnings is not a big deal. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's been there since day 1, so it's no big great deal to be honest. Where the heck's my farm there? Oh, I'll show you in just a sec. Come on, there we go. Come on, Mr. Wheel, get around. There we go. Oh, there's a big bit I missed. Right, so far, obviously these ones I planted before winter, but since then, obviously I've planted 42 in, I must be mad, sugarcane. Obviously
What?
40, yeah, it's only a small field, so it's quite nice. Obviously that is going to regrow. Obviously after the third harvest, what I'll probably do is remove it and maybe have a bigger field. I've still to
Field
plant
9?
39, eh?
Field 9?
42. I haven't done. I've stayed well away from field 9 at the minute. Um, but yeah,
So
42. 44
next
is oats, and obviously I'm putting sugar beets in 45 at the minute. So, but yeah, I want to get corn in as well, but that's got to be up on the hill. But yeah, it's slowly getting there.
so
And obviously I'm not in any rush.
Next stream, Billy, you are doing sugarcane on field 9.
No chance. Actually, that is one thing I have not done is any contracts at all yet on 9. I think I've had it come up maybe once so far, which is really weird. And yeah, but during I think it was November, December, January, and February, I had no contracts come up at all for the whole 4 months. It's kind of weird.
Whoa.
But it was literally as soon as March came in, yeah, okay, here you go. Here's a ton of fertilizing, and here's some plowing, and it's like okay. But now I've sort of done the ones I could, and yeah, it's gone already. Good, I just downloaded the files, but it seems the map folder is empty. So, which way did you download it there, Nasty Pete? Was it through the mod folder switcher or that second link on the Trello board? Because if it's the one off the Trello board, what you have to do is unzip it, and inside that folder is basically the map and the 101 through the mod folder switcher. Maybe try and unselect the file, the folder. Hang on a sec. Let me switch quickly. I need to do this quite
Check the
quickly.
folder path that you're downloading to before you do the
Yeah.
download. It's right there in the bottom. Make
Yep.
sure it
So
says the right thing.
yeah. So make sure that this is showing PB Canyon Crossing or whatever it is for you. If it's not, just unselect that folder. Obviously, I usually just go into the default, and then just double click back onto that one that you created, and it should make this pop back up. Obviously, once you've done that, go to the options and then run that sync again on Canyon
Make
Crossing.
sure when you go to the
And
options, you check the folder
yeah,
because
and make
sometimes
sure
it
that
doesn't
yeah, like
change.
Dave says, make sure that is set to whatever your folder is.
When
Obviously,
you do the download.
one thing to bear in mind: the map is the biggest thing in the folder. So it'll probably go through quite quickly, but once it hits the map, it is going to slow down quite a bit. So just let it finish whatever it's doing, and also you'll get that pop-up saying the sync is complete.
Let me check. Yeah, the map's up there fine.
Yeah, okay. And I
I was
think
just
at
checking.
the minute the map is around about what 1.2 gigabytes, if I remember right, roughly.
A little bit more, yeah.
1.2, 1.3 thereabouts. So yeah, but obviously just let it do its dues. Once that pop-up comes up, you should be fine.
If it didn't update it, then delete whatever it put in your folder if it says it's 0 bytes and resync again.
Yeah, and obviously if it's empty, just maybe even try create another folder, set up again, and then download again. So the one that is only yeah, that's only a partial download. So I would delete it and then resync.
Resync.
But yeah, what was it? 100. I'm trying to think. Was it 108 folders completely, or mods? The map and all the
I don't
mods.
know.
I think Darius mentioned it was about 108, 109 or something. So yeah, 105 is it? Okay. I was only a couple off. But yeah, next time it'll be like 106, so maybe 107, who knows. But yeah.
Any higher?
Oh, there's going to be a lot more coming, because obviously different animal pens are going to be still coming in.
Are there coming any new factories?
I'm going to try and work on the textile factory at some point.
Yeah.
Yes, there will
Because,
be new factories and
yeah,
stuff coming.
but yeah, there's going to be more
Nothing-
coming.
Oh, great. More work.
Oh, heck yeah. And you don't get a rest round here.
No,
Um,
I
but yeah.
figured that.
But yeah, obviously you're going to need the textile factory to get basically make your netting for the lobster cages. Obviously, we're going to need a new production to make those lobster cages. So that's two factories right there. So the textile, one for that. I know Dave's going to be looking at doing a placeable fuel station. I think it is for the boats
And repair shop.
and repair shop. Yep. After that, who the heck knows what's going to be coming?
Oh,
The
nice.
war buildings for the fishing and the
Yeah,
productions.
yeah. Obviously, we've got the fairgrounds still to come. Dave's got the border project to finish off. So yeah, there's a heck of a lot still to come. Thinking about making a small fuel production. You could do there surfing.
I
That
am making a
could be an
small
idea.
fuel production.
Oh, okay.
Well, not a small fuel production. I'm making small fuel places.
Yeah.
But
Because obviously the only way at the minute for anybody who's interested, there's only two ways of getting fuel here. One, you have to make it yourself in the Shell refinery. Two, well actually there's three things about now. Two, there's the big refinery that's on the map. Obviously that's a later game one because obviously you need your crude oil to make your fuel that way. And then obviously if you've got one of the little Meridian tankers, if you're just starting out, it's probably the best way to do it. In here, the base game stuff, under containers, any of these, place one of them down and you can actually buy the fuel if you wanted to. Obviously I think I've got one of these down myself already, these little meridians. Actually I think it's the blue one there. Obviously it only holds a little bit, but it's good to keep your tractors up and running until you do get that Shell refinery going. But what I'm going to do once I get to the end, I am going to look to find someone to raid, so we're actually going to go over a couple of minutes, so it's not too much. Obviously I do have some other things to do, and obviously my Monday streams at the minute are limited to about 2 hours, so not fun, but yeah, joys of being a full-time carer and stuff. Actually, once I get to the end, I will whiz back quickly and get that bit I missed down the bottom. But after the stream, what I'll do when I get back on, I'll carry on, get a hired helper going, get these two fields at least rolled. Because obviously that's one thing I do want to try and do is get my fields rolled, because I keep missing them at times. It's like annoying. Thinking about taking the poplar fuel factory from Uncharted and changing it to wood chips, straw, and maybe corn. Interesting. Just several lower production rate. Yeah, it's an idea. But yeah, I don't know how much more of that the bridge build I'll have next time I stream. Hopefully I'm being a bit closer so you guys can actually see it being built. I think that'd be really, really cool, finally. And actually, there's another thing, just quickly. Has anybody actually built any of the bridges yet? If you have, you're cheating buggers.
Nope, but working on it.
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously I know I've obviously gone through. Let's see, August, was it August you started? So August, September, not a month off. So September, October, November, December, January. About 5 months so far since I've actually had them placed down, and I've obviously completed the concrete. The wood is almost there, so Yeah, unless you've run through really fast, constantly pulling stuff out of the smaller productions, yeah, you're cheating. Obviously, there is the option for the pre-built one, so yeah. There we go, got that one. Let me just quickly whiz through. Now, I did say that was out, wasn't it? Where the heck's out? Ah, yeah, it was out, yeah. Out. Let's have a little look, see. Where are those two little spots? Here, spotty, spotty, spotties. There. Now this is obviously a direct seeder as well. And nope, that is definitely not going. It's turned on. That is really strange. Did I hear you looking for one of us? System. No. Obviously, if you want to spawn the stuff in there, go for it. We don't judge. Cheers. Yep, that is definitely not.
You know,
Oh, that is
you're
really
not
weird.
cheating the system, you're only cheating yourself.
Exactly. But yeah, that is really weird because this is direct seeder as well, and it's not pulling that out. I wonder if it's just a funny spot. Anywho, yeah. So if anybody wants the Kenzie, I'll be putting that up probably later. So keep an eye on my Trello board. Obviously, all three of those seeders that I've done, the Amazon, the John Deere, and this Kenzie, all do every crop on the map that can be planted. Oh, look at that. There we go. So I am actually going to call it there for today. But yeah, big, big, huge thank you to all you guys. Let's jump over here and get some credits rolling. Wedge. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. So first of all, big huge thank you to Mr. Darius Frost for the raid earlier on. Holy craps! That was like 100 odd people. And why is that not running? Come on, run. You know you want to. Roll. My credits don't want to work today. Dag dang it.
It's Monday.
You broke it.
Yep, it's still asleep from the weekend. Obviously, Mr. Reaper, thank you very much for the raid of Party of 23 earlier. Obviously, big, huge thank you to all you guys for the follows, and obviously Mr. T Miller for the resub. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, 111 from Mr. Darius Frost. So, I need to find somebody who's out there currently streaming. Let me refresh and have a little look. Actually, you guys don't want to see a blank screen, do you? Let me put this on a sec. There you go. You get to see my farm now. Look at that, pretty. Yes, I am getting a bit crazy. Right, let's see. Dag damn it, no one's live. Dark and Maze is playing Canyon Crossing. Is he? Okay, I do not have him on my list. Let me do a search. Dark. Actually, let me. Yeah, obviously I've seen him around in, I think it was Darius's stream. Let's have a
Have a
look.
good one, Surfing.
He's probably watched me thinking, right, is he going to come over here? Well, he's been gone a couple of hours already. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We're going to go over. Actually, I've never actually watched him personally. I have seen him in and out of different people's streams. So let's go over and check out a bit of Dark on Maze. It's obviously on Canyon Crossing. But yeah, let's go give him some SGA love. Make sure to hit that follow button when you get over there, guys. Surfing, do you want to give him a shout out just in case? Obviously, I know me personally, I've gotten lost during some raids, so yeah. There he is. So let's get this raid going. Okay. There you go. Just in case, click on that link that Surfing just put there, in case you do get lost. But yeah, thank you, obviously, everyone coming out. Obviously, if you do have any questions or you're having any issues, go to the SGA Discord and go to the Canyon Crossing Help section channel. Put it in, and obviously one of us will get in touch as soon as possible to help you out. Alright then, so obviously I will be back again on, oh, what day are we? Oh yeah, Wednesday next, so a long stream there, so let's get this raid going. But once again, thank you guys for coming out. Obviously, thanks Darius and Mr. Reaper again for those raids earlier on. So let's go give Mr. Darken Maze some love, and I'll see you again next time. Have a great rest of your days.